MSU's quantitative literacy courses represent a relatively new route by which undergraduate students can complete their university mathematics requirement for graduation. The courses were piloted in 2015-2016. They were expanded this year in 16-17, and they're going to be further expanded in 17-18 next year. And in any course, it's important that attention be given to evaluation of what students are learning relative to the course goals. But in these quantitative literacy courses, such assessment is especially important at this time, given how new the courses are, the importance of math in a university level education, and the impending addition of these additional course sections. So the Hub is partnering with faculty in the math department in this assessment work to inform curricular revisions for future iterations of the courses.
The Hub offers a really great opportunity to collaborate and draw on different expertise within our teaching and learning community here and research surrounding teaching and learning.
I think it's a nice space and sort of infrastructure for us to think about teaching and learning in places that it might not typically be focused on.
The thing that I think has been the most beneficial so far has been the TA training. Having a little bit of an extra orientation for them as to what they should expect was very helpful.
I think it's helpful that the Hub is close enough to the project that they know sort of the nuances about what's going on and they are familiar with the course, but they're outside of the instructional circle. So the lens that they bring to examining how the classes are going is sort of in that nice balance between they're familiar but they're not completely connected. There aren't a lot of rooms on campus that will accommodate a big group of students and not be stadium seating.
The work has given me, paid time to think about some of the ideas that have come up in my own teaching about quantitative literacy.
Something that the Hub is positioned well to do is to talk about maybe, I think Luke was working on the rigor of the QL classes, and when you're really close to the instruction, it's hard to be critical of your own work, but having a set of outside eyes that's both outside of math maybe, but close enough to know what's going on is really useful for being able to evaluate what's going on in the classes.
This space in this project is really important, I think, for the future of the quantitative literacy courses. Even now with only 200 students in 101 and 200 in 102, it's still very small, but these are going to grow so quickly. This course is going to need a lot of resources. It is good to have somebody kind of tracking the students, and that's something that from an instructor standpoint, like I can't do that, but I know I believe the Hub can. So I'm really excited to see how this all works out.